Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the Broke-Ass Redneck. It is Hump Day. I am back at it again. So, what is new in the world of your broke-ass redneck friend? Well, not a hell of a lot. I'm in the usual state of trying to get by. Woo! I do have some health updates today. I have been informed that I will be having a nuclear stress test on Friday to find out what's going on with my current health issues. And that is a good thing for me because, you know, I need to get this done. I've got to find out what in the wide world of sports is going on with me, because if I don't, you know, it could be detrimental to my family and my quality of life. So, while I'm sitting here doing the normal, getting ready for work, I am going to chat as usual. So, like I have said, you know, one of the big things I am on is mental health awareness. I want people to take their mental health into consideration. And, you know, of course, as I've said in the past, I do have children. I have my own children. Apparently, I have now got adopted childrens, which I am okay with. I really am, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with having adopted children. There's just not. So, as I sit here today, one of the things of my plan is to cook chili for dinner, because damn it, Alvy, somebody broke the goddamn heater. They broke the shit out of it. It is cold up here in Alabama right now. I mean, woo! I ain't happy about it one damn bit, y'all. It is 37 degrees. No. It ain't supposed to be like this, man. It's supposed to be warm, damn it, Alvy. I don't like this cold shit. Us broke rednecks, no. As you can tell, even though I'm still in some form of suffering, wondering if it's a gallbladder issue, fibromyalgia issue, heart issue, one of the many things, because like I've said in the past, I have osteoarthritis, I have fibromyalgia, I already have neuropathy, I have not even hit 48 years old yet, folks, so this is not a good sign for the home team. I just want people to realize that, yes, when you see somebody that looks completely normal, they can be a lot of shit broke. I mean, there can. And, you know, one thing, like I was saying a minute ago, I'm on a little bit of a kick right now, because daughter and one of the adopted children came yesterday. And, you know, adopted daughter is saying, well, I had to walk away because C-Star's boyfriend said something that wasn't cool, and she had to get to stepping before she opened up a can of worms and was afraid to offend C-Star. And I told the both of them, as a parent, as a concerned parent, I said, look, you young ladies both need to know your own worth. What these people are valuing you at is not your worth. You are worth more than this. Now, like I said, I am a big advocate on mental health awareness, but I'm also a big advocate on working on myself and trying to help others work on themselves. And when a young lady or a young man, it can go both ways, to be frank, is being told that they're, you know, not worth the grain of salt at their feet, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it one bit. Now, if somebody is deserving of that, it's a whole different story. But when an individual who is busting their tail, doing everything they can to support, while somebody else is sitting there critiquing what they're doing, and they're in the house and not helping to pull any weight or pretending to pull a little bit to look good, no, that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. Now, my wife and I have our own stuff. We always have. We have our own stuff going. Like, for the longest time, like I've said in the past, my wife and I, when our oldest daughter was first born, we decided, we talked about it. She wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I was cool with that. You know, times, this 26 years ago, times were still a lot different. I'm not going back into the olden times where it is the man's job and the woman sits home and cooks the meal. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that was her choice. I didn't say you were going to stay home and you're going to do this. She said, she told me, she said, I want to stay at home with the kids. Now, we did swap that up some during that time frame where I stayed home, she stayed home. She worked and I didn't. And I worked and she didn't. But, you know, one thing that I am adamant about in this is that we have always worked together. Now, yeah, we don't always work well together, mind you. That is a whole different story. Everybody's going to have their moments in the sun. But my wife is worth. She has her worth. I have my worth. We try our damnedest to be a team. Do we fail at it? Hell yes. A lot. But we're still growing. In our 40s, we are still growing. We're still growing to this day. And hopefully, you know, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll continue that pattern of growth. And we'll continue that pattern of love for each other. Now, I respect my wife highly. I don't tell her that enough. And that is my fault personally. I'm not going to put the blame or the heat of it on anyone else. That is my fault personally. I don't communicate well with her. She doesn't always communicate well with me. And we tiffin sometimes. But, you know, that's also part of being married. You're not always going to get your point across. You're going to say hateful things when you don't mean to. It just is what it is. Now, I do have some funnies that I will be reflecting from yesterday in the next video. I will, because there was definitely some funnies. I mean, this was tucketh worthy. I'm telling you, damn it, Albie, there's some good shit. There's some comical moments in yesterday's little lecture that I was having. Yes, I was going on a tangent, and to me, it was a positive tangent. I do hope the dear children also think the same. If they don't, one day they can look back at this video and go, well, Daddy was right, or Daddy wasn't right. But tis what it is, what it is. With that being said, this is number 1. This is Hump Day. This is the Broke Ass Redneck. You guys have a great one. Peace and fish grease.